There'll be girls across the nation that'll eat this up. Babe, I know that it's just Woo! Love, love, love. Hey. Love, 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 love.
It's going to be on to Uzbekistan on this force by here, rushing towards B. Mini's going to be able to pick up one, and now Uzbekistan just thinking to fall back a little bit, taking things a little bit slower. Bombs up towards drop, and well, that time at 1 minute 30 left. They've got lots of time to play with, and well, couldn't be players there waiting for him, but he's slowly making his way over towards B. Glove gets one with that UMP from platform. The last two players are going to be very low HP. They managed to get out of the site, but Aksılık is there with the auto shot, and he does pick up one. 14 seconds left. 13, 12 seconds running over towards the A site, trying to get this bomb down. Look at him go. Sonic the Hedgehog would be jealous, but he turns around and is going to get taken down as well. But here we go. 2-0 is going to be the scoreline. Turkey looking to hold on to this, but Mini's going to get taken down. 4 on 5 now. Paz is going to be there with that M4 to do the damage, and he does manage to secure it into a 3 on 4. So advantage leading towards Turkey once again. Thomas, though, does manage to get a UMP from Troubles, and Aksılık takes down that bomb over towards mid. So now it's a very, very bad situation here for Thomas, left alive with that UMP, and he is going to get taken down. And that means things are going to go 3-0 now, with Turkey securing those first 3 anti-eco rounds very, very flawlessly. So it will be the first rifle buy.
Yeah, so massive round there from Turkey, making loads and loads of money. That's what matters. And Aksılık opens it straight up. Dead are gone, and that is a massive opening into this round. Dead are, of course, still -2, and somehow has more points than poor Thomas. Anyway, 18 HP. Board is not good. Low, nice position from Thomas. He's going to be able to catch out at least Paz, but still 4 players alive in a 4 versus 2, and hidden very, very low on HP. They know where Thomas should be, and Glove makes himself pretty effective. Takes Thomas out of the equation. Now all on Hidden with 19 HP and 30 seconds. Ironic that Hidden without a head. Ha!
Yeah, no, I mean, as we continue into this, things are starting off at a lot slower pace than what we have seen previously. Hidden over towards Long, just baiting out the AWP shot from Aksılık. I mean, if he does manage to pick him up here with that tech and get nice and close, then that could spell disaster for the Turkish side. Paz is going to be the thing to open things up, though. Thomas does go down. Aksılık over towards Long, taking a duel with Hidden, and well, he does come out on top and does punish him for that push. So now it's going to be a 3 on 5 here, and they couldn't do it with rifles. Let's see if they can do it with Tech 9s. It's going to be the first one to fall for the Uzbekistani side. Alex goes down as well, and while Paz is there and manages to secure 3 frags for his troubles, that does mean it's going to go 5-0 with Turkey.
Just man.
Yeah, dude.
Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I love this setup over towards that drop zone. A lot of the time, you see players play in that drop. Now we're seeing a boost. Of course, change it up. Always keep switching up. Keep dynamic. But I love playing or seeing teams play out of drop, because it's just such a dynamic setup. Problem with it is it's hard to play in a mix, which is what this is. Looks like Turkey have actually put some work. Say, guys, start killing the enemy. It's not going to work out. Mini, he's going to be going down there as Thomas will dispatch of him. But it's really not looking good. Luckily, Calyx in for the trade, and Glove finally wanted to do Ninja. And whatsoever. Csgo working his way up. Perfect flashlight comes through, and Paz able to find the kill onto Csgo, who is completely uncovered. His Glove from behind. There's 12 HP left, and I don't see too much work being done. Hidden will find one, but he's going down. The bomb is dropped. Not that it matters, because there's no Uzbekistani.
Yeah, there you go. Finally refocusing. Had to quickly reboot aim.exe or something. Here we go. Flash comes in, and the push should be underway now for the Uzbekistani side. Mini gets one, and well, the push is just going to get rethought straight away into that drop zone area. Although out on plat, Calyx gets one on a Hidden. And Ninja goes down as well. It's all going to fall onto Thomas and Dead in. Now just Dead on the other side of that smoke, and he gets sprayed down by Calyx. Calyx in with a 3k. And well, that does mean things are going to go 7-0. Uzbekistan, they're looking like a whole different team almost, like a fish out of water. These guys, they're just getting taken down left, right, and center. I mean, when you look at it, when you've got Dead here, who is on -2, you know, that's okay. But anyway, 8-0 is going to be the scoreline. We're going to the 9th round. And a rifle buy is going to be coming out for Uzbekistan. They got 2 warps on Saka and Do Ninja, so looking to do something good with that. We only see many peeking this smoke. Don't fall back. I don't want to kick anything just yet. And well, Aksılık is going to be the AWPer, trying to hold this off from Chicken because he does fall back with speed, but you can't help but feel like they're going to have to do something truly amazing here in order to make this work, and while jumping after a flash and dying is not the remedy for this affliction. Paz gets another as well. That's a triple for him, and that means it's going to go 9-0. Just look at this scoreboard.
Not going to be getting anything, just put the smoke down, but the call's already come in, and Spotted out there. He's going to get the
look
kill nonetheless, but he's being hunted down. There is a man coming for his back, and that's going to be Mini as the A strike will come through. Woxic holding close with the AWP in hand. And one man in underpass, but glove cuts out. Maybe there's an opportunity here. As a nice shot comes in from Woxic. Going to take down the first man on that push towards A long. Looking for the second shot, and he's going to find it, but he only gets the leg shot. Can't spin around in time. And it's a 2 versus 3, but the remaining players, definitely nothing to be sniffed at. It's Mini and Kai coming in. Nice kill from Mini. Opens it up. Make it a double. No, not going to happen. Then now Calix 1 versus 1 as he finds 1 kill over towards the Hope. And now Seka, AWP in hand. Not too much HP to work with, but Calix gets the spray off, keeps it flawless, and 10-0 on the board for Turkey is massive stuff.
This right now is just coming down to losing those angels and not following strategies. Saying that, though, Hooden just lands an amazing shot through a door, but still, I mean, you know, 4 on 5, you never know, they might be able to secure a round yet. Seka does get taken down by Paz, quickness to a 4 on 4, good Molotov does come out, but Mini's going to be there, does get taken down by a Sawn-Off, lots of respect for Dedo there. You know, he's still on -1 kill, so before I give him too much credit, might want to correct that first. Here we go though, Bomb's going to be heading out towards B, and it is going to be for Woxic to get out there with the AWP, and he's created so many problems for them in the past. He has a lot of potential in order to hold this one down. He picks up one at a Do Ninja. He's going to be looking for a second now. He's hungry for it. Dedo picks up that one, and Woxic is going to be the problem child. Try and hold this down. From Chicken Coop, he's in a very, very strong position here. That bomb's going to get planted on the other side of Fountain. He's got the AWP in hand. Low HP on both of these players that are left alive as well, so the P250 might be the weapon of choice here, but 1 on 2. Time's ticking down. They know where he is. He's got to do something, and he's got to do it quick. The damage is being done. But, I mean, he's just playing around this Chicken Coop. He's just not allowing anything to go down. He's got a nade, and well, the nade can actually kill both of these players right now. But he...
An interesting factoid for you. Wait. Maçın spots the arm, gets a tag through, and he's actually doing a lot of work here for his team, which is pretty big stuff. The flank is coming in from Paz. He's hoping to get around to take themselves a consecutive round here. Do Ninja takes the kill onto the man in drop, but they've forgotten the bomb. As Paz will finally take a refrag in. Calix follows it up, Leon leaving it a 2 versus 3. So still a lot of potential for Uzbekistan. But that being said, Turkey definitely looking strong. There's a man on the bomb site towards B who needs to hold off here. Calix, he's going to get a good tag, but no frag coming in now, all onto Paz. 1v3. And he has to clutch this one for his team if he wants to keep them dominant in this game. That being said, I don't really see Uzbekistan coming back into this. Paz is going to be working his way through. There's a close man, very low on HP. As Paz walks through this smoke, crouching like a monkey, but he's going to get taken down as Ninja will dispatch of him. That's going to be 2 rounds of the board for Uzbekistan, actually coming alive.
Order and in such a way that they can trade, because you know, there's no more getting blindly flashed and then running around the corner. That is going to start things off in a good way. Gets a second as well. It's going to get taken down, but welcome to the scoreboard, Dedo, in spectacular form as he does pick up 2 kills really early on, and it does mean things could go 10-3 for Uzbekistan. Glove gets 1 though on a Thomas. Now it's going to be a 3 on 2 here, and well, the Turks aren't ready to give up this site just yet. Smoke does go in to make Glash coming in from Glove. Does go for the peak. Woxic gets 1. Now it's a 2 on 2, and that time is ticking down. And all crosshairs there aimed at Do Ninja. It's all going to fall on him here. He's on the back of the site, and he's just got to play for time here. 1 on 2. But Turkey are not going to let up, and that's going to be 11-3. The scoreline currently. A wonderful retake there by Glove and Woxic in order to completely deny that 4 on 2. Situation.
But if Uzbekistan maybe are able to take these last 2 rounds, there may be a chance. Woxic going to open it up nicely. Finally back onto that AWP, being absolutely dominant as Thomas pushes through the underpass. He was spotted. Bear that in mind. Woxic with that lyric, by the way. I wasn't just calling the Turkey guys. Well, yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter. Calix going to take a peek. He does get taken down, but Paz straight in with a refrag, and that's all that matters really. Now Thomas, he's going to be backing off, picking up that bomb, and it is going to be. Yeah, it is going to be the... There's still 2 players close. And Glove, although he's getting a bit aggressive, is staying alive, which is what matters. Do Ninja going to be tagged up there as Paz now finding himself over towards that B bomb site. Looking for the kill. He's going to come through now. Finds the spray down. Make it a double. And it's all on Thomas. 1 versus 2. Bomb in hand. And 30 seconds to play with. He's seen this situation before. 1 versus 5. Paz staying alive. Finds the kill. And that's a 4K in the round for Paz. Absolutely going.
Potential for it to go 13-2, seeing as it's just going to be a complete and utter B rush here. Down in a drop as well. Mini's going to open things up, picking up a kill. Does get returned by second. And Calix is there in for the trade. He does get traded down by Thomas, so there's going to be a 3 on 3. But Glove coming in off that B, off the A site towards B. Does pick up 1 though. Bomb just over towards Dragon. Now into connector, so it's going to be heading over towards A slowly but surely. And with a Hıdın on his own in drop. Not where you want to be if you are the straight Uzbekistani player right now. Gloves, Paz and Woksik gonna be the last three for the Turkey.
Problem is he may even get a bomb plant, but bomb plants don't matter. This is the last round and a half. Woksik spots him out. He's going to go for this one. Ninja gets the kill onto Woksik with an aid wheel rain in. 4 HP, not too much damage as Glove just holds the angle towards Slope, hoping Ninja will be hardy enough, audacious enough to go for this peek, and he will. Jumps up on top, and Paz spots him out now. The audacity is real, but is the skill. One kill comes through, but he's not going to be able to get the kill onto Glove. Perfect trade, perfect play, and Turkey with a 13th round on the board. This is going to be a very quick map if they take this pistol round, and you've got to feel a little bit sorry for Uzbekistan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping, the way Uzbekistan, I'm hoping that they play this fast and thick, so it's just going to be a 5-on-5 take here for the site. Hıdın gets the first. Becca does manage to secure a second. Now it's going to be a 3-on-3 as Paz and Calix manages to equalize out these numbers. Woksik finds one, and Calix gets a second with a wonderful one-tap. And right, so we're going to fall into Ninja here once again. Finds himself in a 1-on-3. We've seen him do a 1-on-2, but unable to currently get past these sets of numbers. It would be a very, very good time for him to whack out the skill, whack out the aim, but a little bit of lag there. Calix does find him, and that does mean it's going to go 14-2. Uzbekistan now on the back foot, and well,
coming in towards this bomb site. Raid comes through as Woksik will take down Ninja after he did get one kill. And Glove finding Dada there means basically round over. The last two players are trying to get what they can done with pistols in hand, but it's not going to work. Match point on the board now for Turkey, and Uzbekistan in a very difficult spot. Looking real bad. Turkey would be very happy to close this one out, and it's going to be a 2-0. Uzbekistan looked pretty lively in the first map. They were alive, they were doing some work, they were doing damage. What's happened? Where is that Uzbekistan gone? Because Turkey now are basically doing what we expected the whole time. Absolutely stomping on Uzbekistan, and maybe Turkey just not giving them quite enough respect in the first map. But now it's all over, as Turkey will push towards that B-bomb site. There is 2 kills coming in. Luckily, Hıdın gets 1 as Deda finds himself all the way around behind. Maybe there's a chance here in a 2 versus 3. That's not bad, as Glove will take down Thomas. Now, all on Deda. 1 versus 3 to try and get this done. It's not going to be easy, but he has a CZ, and we know this weapon is pretty powerful in the right hands. Going to be holding in a corner. He needs to do some work here. Will take the peak, but not enough ammunition, not enough accuracy. He's going down, and the Uzbekistan are going out. That is them gone.